Hello, my loves, and welcome to Along This Spiritual Journey. So, you're going to encounter all forms of judgment throughout your life, throughout your journey. Judgment, just like all things, is a duality. Just like there's negative sides to judgment, there's also positive sides to judgment. You can't make sound decisions without a bit of judgment. Now, yes, people have misconstrued judgment into something that is negative because for so long we've lived in a society where people accept appropriating, putting others down, or picking at others' lives. That is one form of judgment. Another form of judgment is when someone is insecure, and because you portray an attribute that they wish they had or would like to have, they might judge you based on that. We've talked about these in many different ways. The purpose to me of judgment is to make sure that you're able to make balanced decisions on your own experience. Yes, there's always going to be some outside factor that makes you feel some sort of way, but at the end of the day, if you know how to navigate your emotions, you understand that as a human, you have to judge situations harshly sometimes. It's necessary. Like, I'm not going to walk into a room with a bunch of people who are just breaking stuff and acting crazy and throwing things, and I'm like, maybe they just have a little, pent up energy. No, I'm going to walk away and be like, they messy. I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm not judging individuals on their lives, but I am judging an action. And I think people forget it's okay to do that. Again, this is how we get to a place of expansion and growth. If we know we did something that is not suitable for ourselves or for society, then yeah, we have to take ownership of that and be like, my bad, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, that was not my intent. But if your intent is to hurt because you're a hurt person, then that's how it's going to come out and come across. So the main thing is to remember that even if someone says something that doesn't sit well with you, it doesn't mean that that person is judging you or judging the personality of that person. Sometimes an action has to be judged in order for us to put ourselves in safe situations, not only physically, but emotionally. Because if we just accept the narrative that there is no judgment on any level, then that's scary, because then people are just walking blindly into situations and accepting the outcome. And then this is where you get stuck in this perpetual cycle of, well, this is how it used to be. This is how it's always been. And you don't want to foster that narrative. It's okay to know that you're not always going to like everything. It's okay that everything doesn't sit well with you. But what you have to do to make sure that you don't become a judgmental person is to ask why. Why does this bother me? Does this really affect me? How is this affecting my everyday life? And if the answer is it's not affecting any of them, that's when it's time to let it go. All right? I love you guys.